Holy, holy, holy. The whole earth is full of God's glory. Welcome to Incandescence Ministries, proving the existence of the Most High God. Wind, the element, proves God is real. Wind proves God is real. Faith is the evidence hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Wind you can feel according to the flesh. You know when the wind is blowing. Your faith you can feel with your mind or your heart. So there is a similarity. Wind is invisible. If we can accept that wind is real, how can we explain its invisibility? Think about that. If we can accept that the wind is real, it's a real thing, how can you explain its invisibility? Do we say that wind is not real because we can't see it? Of course not. Colossians chapter 2 verse 15. Who is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn of every creature? That's his son, Yahushua, Lord of Lords. He is the firstborn of every creature. He is the image of the invisible God, Christ, his son. This verse is telling you God is invisible in this plane, in this world. Who is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn of every creature? For by him were all things created, that are in heaven and that are in earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. All things were created by him and for him. And he is before all things, and by him all things consist. Alright? All things was created by him. The key word is this: the visible and invisible. Alright? Such as wind, the wind element. Your faith you can feel with your mind. It's a feeling. It can produce emotions. If you love God, faith you can feel with your heart or your mind. Wind you can feel on your skin according to the flesh. It is similar to faith. You cannot see it. It's invisible. Wind proves God is real. Proverbs chapter 30 verse 4. Who hath ascended up into heaven or descended? That's talking about Christ, Yahushua. Who hath gathered the wind in his fist? That's talking about God, the Most High, Alpha and Omega. Who hath bound the waters in a garment? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? Like I said in the beginning, the whole earth is full of his glory, including the wind. What is his name? And what is his son's name, if thou canst tell? His son, known as Christ, Yahushua, the King of Kings, Lord of Lords. So who has bound the wind in his fist? So for y'all unbelievers that say that God is not real, the Father has created the visible and the invisible. You acknowledge the wind, but you don't acknowledge the Father. The wind is evidence. Faith is the evidence hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Wind proves God is real. I just proved he is real.